What if the most dangerous move a baseball team can make is the one that looks far too easy? In the quiet hours of the night, while most of the league slept, the Toronto Blue Jays struck again, pulling off a signing so smooth it almost felt suspicious. And as the dust settles, the return of Max Scherzer is beginning to look less like a gamble and more like a masterstroke hiding in plain sight. By morning, the numbers emerged, and they told a story that bordered on the unbelievable. A modest base salary, barely a whisper in modern baseball economics, with incentives that transform the deal into a calculated masterpiece. It is the sort of contract that doesn't just save money, it bends logic. Somewhere in the front office, Ross Atkins must have allowed himself a quiet smile, because this wasn't merely a signing, it was a heist dressed in a handshake. But here's where the plot thickens. This move was never just about innings or strikeouts. No, Scherzer arrives like a seasoned general stepping into a room full of rising soldiers. The Jays already possess a crowded rotation, yet they've added a man whose value stretches far beyond the mound. His presence lingers in conversations, in preparation, in the subtle sharpening of young arms who now find themselves learning from one of the game's fiercest minds. And if you're enjoying this breakdown on the Blue Jays Report, now's the perfect moment to like, share, and subscribe, because this story only grows more fascinating the deeper you look. There is, of course, risk. There always is. Questions swirl around durability, timing, and how often he'll actually take the ball. But at this price, the risk feels almost theatrical, like a villain introduced only to reveal he was never a threat at all. Even a handful of appearances could justify everything. So as the season approaches, one truth stands tall. This wasn't just a signing, it was a statement. The Blue Jays didn't just add a pitcher, they may have quietly reshaped their future, one calculated move at a time.